Hey, how's it going? FootballManager 2023 is finally here, and this is my first time playing the game, and I've selected Manchester United as a team I'm starting off a new save with here in the beta. And as you can tell from the thumbnail there, I'm going to do the beta like Erik Ten Hag does it in real life, and I'm not going to play Ronaldo, at least not in the Premier League matches, of course. I'm going to play him in Europa League, like Ten Hag seems to be doing most of the time, and also in some of the not so important matches. So the disrespect of Ronaldo will continue here in my save, which sounds bizarre to say because he doesn't deserve any disrespect, let's be honest. He did disrespect the club quite a lot the other day by walking down the tunnel before the match was ended, but let's be honest, he's one of the greatest players ever. So yeah, you can understand why he's annoyed. But anyway, I'm going to do this season. Well, however many seasons I'm going to do in this beta, probably a couple of seasons, I should imagine. With Ronaldo, not really in my plans too much. He's going to get some games for sure. He's going to get some games in the Europa League, as I said, and maybe some Carabao Cup games as well. Obviously, not the games you want to see Ronaldo playing, but that is the main highlight here of this series here with Man United. So Ronaldo will not be used on too many occasions like Ten Hag has been doing in real life. Anyway, this is the club vision. This is genuinely my first time playing the game, so I am looking at some of the new things here as you guys are as well. The first thing I noticed is what I quite like, sorry, not lice, that makes no sense, which I quite like, is the 5-year plan here. It seems a lot more organised, shall I say, which is very nice. No more scrolling down all the way to the bottom there and so much writing, you get a little bit confused what says what. But the current plan, the 5-year plan here for Man United, well, in the first season is challenge for the Europa League. Well, I think that's definitely doable. I'm definitely happy with that. Can definitely do that, I should imagine. I'll be disappointed if I don't. Qualify for the Europa League through the league finish, so top 6 finish and challenge for the Europa League. Very happy with those two expectations there. Challenge for the FA Cup as well, okay. Be competitive in the Carabao Cup. So, obviously, this is Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, if not the biggest club in the world in terms of history. So, it's right for them to be ambitious. I say ambitious, you know, this is Man United we're talking about. Challenge for the Europa League, qualify for the Europa League and challenge for the FA Cup. But you know what I mean? We cannot have any sort of poor season the first season. Otherwise, I will be sacked. Also, actionable objectives. That's certainly new. Work within wage budget, okay. Fairly simple there. Sign players to sell for a profit, okay. Grow the club's reputation. An informational objective, that's a new one as well. Maximum 1-year contract players over the age of 32. Maximum 2-year contracts for players over the age of 30. And maximum 3-year contracts for players over the age of 28. And minimum 4-year contracts for first-team players. So they like to tell me how much years to give the players contracts, which I don't like, but hey-ho, okay. And over here in the corner here is the board culture. So sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. And sign players under the age of 23 for the future. So any sort of under 23 players will do. Supporters here as well. Okay. Is this a new thing? It should be a new thing. It should be a new thing. Supporter culture. Play entertaining football. Develop players using the club's youth system. Play attacking football as well. Support expectations is become the most reputable team in England. Become the most reputable team in the world. No pressure then. Become the most reputable team in Europe. Okay, I don't think it really needs these all three of them, you know, because you become the most reputable team in the world. Surely that means you're the most reputable team in England and Europe as well, but okay. Be competitive against Liverpool. Okay, be competitive against Liverpool. Be competitive against Man City. Okay. Finish... If I don't do this, I'll be ashamed. Finish above Leeds in the league. No, don't worry. Don't try and finish above Liverpool or Man City in the league. Just make sure you finish above Leeds in the league. That's all we expect. Finish above Leeds in the league. Okay, I'm sure I will finish above Leeds in the league. Very funny. And qualify for the Champions League. So this is definitely a new thing. I'm sure. There's some water feedback here. The board are saying qualify for the Europa League, but the supporters are saying qualify for the Champions League. Okay, within the stated time frame. So is this year? Because it doesn't really say the time frame, but yeah, I'm sure that means this year. But anyway, okay, so I'm guessing these three are not for this year. They can't be. So how are we going to become the most reputable team in the world after 1 year? I have no idea. But be competitive against Liverpool and Man City. Okay, we'll be competitive against them, so we have to beat them. Finish above Leeds in the league. I'm very happy with that. And qualify for the Champions League. So the supporters are saying basically, let's make sure we finish in the top 4. Do alright against Liverpool, Man City, and finish above Leeds. Okay, supporters. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Is that there'll be no signings in the first window here, as I've disabled the first window transfer activity. I want to keep it as realistic as the real season as possible. Of course, that means no one else can sign any players as well. So, yeah, interesting to see what will happen. And it's also interesting the fact that when it comes to January, we'll see what players we can sign. In terms of the money here at the club as well, there's actually no transfer budget left at all. So, 500k in the wage budget. How much can that adjust it? Well, I can't adjust it at a minute, but also a team the size of Man United, I cannot expect it to be too much money in the bank. So, to buy players in January, probably going to need to sell players. We've got 6 goalkeepers in the first team, first of all. Obviously, 2 of them out on loan as well, but that needs to be sorted out. Who the hell is Nathan Bishop? Never heard of him. He's not very good, though. Not very good. But anyway, I've got to select a tactic first. And me being me, there's only really one tactic I'm going to select, and that is a gegenpress. I do love a gegenpress. I'm not going to lie with you. I do love a gegenpress. So that is what we're going to select right now. And obviously, that is not suited to Cristiano Ronaldo. So we're not even worrying about Cristiano Ronaldo. It sounds very, very silly, as I say. And please, Ronaldo, forgive me. Not trying to disrespect your name, but I'm just following Erik ten Hag, and I am not using you very, very often. In the Europa League, I'll use him definitely. The Carabao Cup as well. Those 2 competitions, Ronaldo will get game time, but if I think his contract expires at the end of the season anyway. Surely it does, so he'll be leaving at the end of the season nonetheless. But I bet he's on massive ways as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. But what formation am I going to use? 4-3-3 DM? No. That's probably what I want to use. Yeah, 4-2-3, I should imagine. So let's get that selected. Let's have a look at the team then as well, first of all. Well, 6 goalkeepers. Well, I think we know who the first goalkeeper is. Well, the starting goalkeeper, shall I say. That's David De Gea. He's definitely going to start in goal. He does. Well, his communication's poor, isn't it? If you actually look at David De Gea here. Well, he can't play as a sweeper keeper, can he? Rushing out, free. That's something. I do like a sweeper keeper. I'm not going to lie to you. I do like a sweeper keeper. So, De Gea is certainly not a sweeper keeper. Rushing out tendency is 3. Vision 5. He's obviously a very good shot stopper, 19 reflexes, but he doesn't look that good on this FM, to be honest with you. It doesn't look amazing. His communication is terrible, 10 communication there. Anyway, he's our goal. He's our number 1 for now. Who else can be number 1? Tom Heaton. Tom Heaton, he looks all right, to be fair. 36. Tom Heaton, he's wanted man. 65k a week just for Tom Heaton is just ridiculous, isn't it? Backup is probably going to be Dubravka. We'll get these 2 out of here, make it look a little bit more neater by Kovar. Dean Henderson. He could be the number 1 down the line. We shall see. 120k a week he's on as well. Oh my word! I'm not used to managing a team of this size. I have to be honest. I'm not used to managing a team of this size. It's making me feel a little bit sick seeing some of his wage. Let's have a look. All right, let's feel ultra sick. Let's have a look at Ronaldo's wage. What is it? Oh my word! 475k a week. Now that is absolutely atrocious, isn't it? Oh my word! That is atrocious. Well, okay, let's carry on with the team, Kenny. Stop getting sidetracked. Nathan Bishop. Well, I could transfer list him, but saying that, he's on 5k a week, so I don't really feel the need to. So let's just shove him down the under-21s for now. I'll deal with all that later. All the under-21s, all the under-19s. Let's get the team selected here. Well, Dubravka and Heaton, I think Dubravka is definitely better. Dubravka's actually quite good. You know what, I'm actually kind of thinking about playing Dubravka over De Gea, to be honest. As a sweeper keeper, Dubravka looks definitely better than De Gea. Don't know. I'm going to have to come back to 375k a week he's on as well. Oh my, he needs to go. He's got to go. That's all money. He's got to go at some point. His contract expires at the end of the season as well. So, wow. Who's actually contract expires end of the season, by the way? Let's have a quick look at that. Well, De Gea and Ronaldo, 470. Just for those 2 alone, 850k a week we'll save and get rid of those 2. And is it going to be a massive lot? Okay, again, stupid thing to say. Ronaldo, one of the best players ever. In some people's eyes, the best player ever. In my eyes as well, he's up there. Top 3, guaranteed, best players ever. So, sounds a bit ridiculous, but at his age now, 475k a week. Disgusting. And De Gea, considered backup goalkeeper as well, which is very bizarre. Backup goalkeeper. Okay, but 375k a week. Well, Luke Shaw, 170k a week. Doesn't look too bad when you look at those 2, does it? Might have to offer him a new contract. Rashford as well. Man resurged here at Man United, 225k. Got a few players went out of contract then. Fred as well. Might keep him about. Phil Jones, 110k a week. My word. Twansabi as well, 45k a week only though, so he's an option. Dalot as well is out of contract, so there's a few players out of contract here with Man United. Anyway, let's carry on selecting the team, but I'm really going to look into that, Dubravka or De Gea. Maybe I'll give De Gea a chance, but Dubravka is breathing down his neck in terms of being number one for me, to be honest, in terms of a sweeper keeper, because De Gea cannot be a sweeper keeper. Anyway, let's look at the right backs here. Wan-Bissaka, still got 20 tackling I can see, which is good for him, I guess. But I don't think he's any better than being a backup right back, to be honest. To be honest, the right back situation at the club, I think, needs to be sorted out possibly in January, to be honest. Deshaun Barnard. Who is he? Bernard, even. 2.5k a week. No, he hasn't got much potential. He's 21, about to turn 22. Never be good enough for the club. He got under 21s for now. Obviously, Dalot is the other right back, isn't he? He does not look very good either, does he? No, we definitely need a new right back, that is for sure. Definitely need a new right back going forward. Wan-Bissaka, better defensive sort of right back, but Dalot is better overall. He's 23 though. He's not really that... I was thinking Dalot was a young right back, but he's not really when you think about it. He's 23, so he's not that young, is he? Let's be honest. Right, for now, I'm going to put Wan-Bissaka there. Dalot is breathing down his neck. Brandon Williams, is he injured, is he? Torn calf muscle out for 4 to 5 months. He's a right back option. He's still young, 21. And the great thing about him is he can play, obviously, right back and left back. So, could be a right back going forward, of course. Brandon Williams, at the moment, he is injured, so shouldn't worry about him. Alex Telles is out on loan to Sevilla. Get rid of him, under 21s. I think he'll be sold as well. Well, Lisandro Martinez, of course, is playing centre-back for Man United in real life, but I am not playing a 5 foot... Well, I need to change that height as well. 178 centimetres. Need to change that to feet in the preferences very soon. Yeah, I can't be playing a 5'10" at centre-back. He's not playing a centre-back for me. No chance. What's saying that? Do I keep it realistic like I do in real life? You know, for now, let's you know what? Let's just start off as they have done in real life. Dalot right back. It's Harry Maguire. Where is he? There he is. You know, he's certainly got some stick in real life, hasn't he? Harry Maguire, poor sod. Rafael Varane, of course, and Lisandro Martinez. All right, we'll play Varane and Martinez. Left back is Malacia or Luke Shaw. I think that's quite good options, to be fair. Shaw is obviously pretty good. Malacia as well. Looks like quite a good one to come through as well. 22, so it's about to turn 23 very soon. So I think that left back's a little bit better than the right back situation. Brandon Williams can play right and left back though. So we've got five fullbacks effectively for the season. So that is good. Centre backs. Eric Bailly is out on loan. He's on loan at Marseille. Don't need him anymore then. He can go in the under 21s. Phil Jones. How long is he injured for? 4 to 5 months. He's always injured, that bloke, isn't he? I'm sure he is. Injured a lot of time. Out for 17 months he was. Wow. Poor sod. And I say poor sod. He's still earning 110k a week, isn't he, from sitting down on his arse. So can't complain too much, really. But if it's your career as a footballer, you'd like to play football. But anyway, Phil Jones, I think we can figure out about him. Not really any use for him. Maguire, Twansabi, Varane, Lindelof, Martinez. Still got one extra that we don't really need. Twansabi, how long is he injured for? 3 to 4 months with twisted ankle. Lindelof is on 170k a week. Wow. Obviously Maguire in there as well. We'll leave it like that for now. 10 vendors there. That is more than enough. In terms of DMs then, let's have a look at that. We've got Casemiro here. He's obviously the big one. He's only 30 still. I thought he's older than that, to be fair. Casemiro 30. It's funny how they say about these contracts. I was thinking about that. They said, oh, 2-year contracts played over 28 or 1-year contract played over 32. But they signed Casemiro's 30 on a 5-year contract on 300k a week. So very, very bizarre. But yeah, Casemiro has to go in there. I don't think we need to look at any of the other ones. McTominay, I think he's a decent player. He'd be a great squad player to have. McTominay, I think we need to buy a player who's above him for sure. Fred as well. He's probably decent as a squad player. Definitely need another centre midfielder though, I should imagine. Put McTominay in there as well. Or do we put Eriksen in there? Yeah, you know what? We put Eriksen in there with Casemiro, and then we put, what's his name? Where is he? Bruno Fernandes, attacking midfield. How good is he looking? Yeah, he's looking very, very good. He's looking very, very good, of course. Did I say contract offer? Well, this is all new as well. Ooh, trigger contract. I forgot about that. Yeah, they've all got extension clauses, haven't they? Rashford got extension clause as well. Happy days. Can extend all those contracts whenever I want to. Very soon, I should imagine. Well, we'll put Bruno Fernandes in there as well. On the right, got Anthony, of course. He's already shown some signs of what he can do in real life. So some great long shots he's had as well. Doesn't look amazing though, has to be said. Looks decent, but certainly could get a better play than him for sure. Certainly can get a better play for him going down the line. So Anthony there on the right for now. Alanga's listed for loan. Do I want to loan him out? Possibly. We'll see about that. Also got Sancho, Diallo as well. He's out on loan. Haven't really been used by Man United, unfortunately, at all. But he can go in the under-21s for now. Of course, with Rashford, Martial, Ronaldo. I said he was not playing. Rashford can start up front. Okay, do pressing forward. Yeah, he can do a pressing forward, can't he? So put Rashford up front. Who else are they playing really in real life? Martial, Sancho's not getting too much game time, is he? Is he? He might be. Don't know. I'm not a Man United fan, so I don't watch all their games, I have to be honest. But what Sancho is out of the team. So who's playing in front of Sancho then? Tomine gets a lot of game time, I think. He's playing on the left primarily. Martial is playing there as well. You know what? Let's just stick Sancho there for now. Sancho is a player I do like as well, to be fair. He's still young, 22, so he's probably going to be my number 1 left winger for sure for the season. Him on the left, Anthony on the right, Rashford up front, and Fernandes in behind. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Need some depth there in the forward options, I believe. You see here, you know, we've got Alanga. He's not quite ready for first team, really. He's a decent little squad option, but we wanted to develop a little bit over a couple of seasons here. Probably need to loan him out, to be honest. Mentally, he's very weak, so he needs to develop there, that is for sure. Ronaldo, obviously, we know about him. Not really going to use him too much, and I don't think it's going to be too long before he throws his toys out the pram, as you can imagine. And obviously Martial, who's a backup, but certainly another forward option, that is for sure. Centre midfield, got Van der Beek there as well. Decent backup option. Fred, decent backup option. With Tomine, decent backup option as well. So that's kind of good. Defence is kind of decent. Need a right back. Goalkeeper, De Gea. I'm not liking the look of him, to be honest. Not liking the look of his attributes at all. Not for FootballManager, at least. So yeah, obviously there's no signings in the first window here, that is for sure, because I've disabled it. But yeah, going forward, we'll see what happens. This is my the starting 11, shall we say, for the start of the new season. As you can see, it's very similar to the starting 11 in real life. Probably change Shaw for Masia there. There's a few other options we can change, but of course it's going to rotate throughout the season anyway. Not going to use the exact team that Ten Hag using in real life. But one thing I'm going to follow from Ten Hag definitely is Ronaldo is not going to get too much game time this season. We're going to force him out of the team, and it might cause a bit of unrest in the first season, especially because he should be a he should be a team leader. He is a team leader. Ronaldo's a team leader. Also De Gea as well. And these two I'm going to try and force out. So could be a little bit of unrest in the squad this season. We shall see. In terms of the Premier Division season preview, us down in 4th in the league. So that's interesting. Above Tottenham and Arsenal. Arsenal, of course, having a blinding season this season in real life. Absolutely blinding. I was tempted to start a season with them, to be honest. But I decided Man United in the end. Yeah, we'll see where we get on. 4th. You know, we're getting top. Expectations about this first season here will be top 4. Europa League, got to get to a semi-final minimum. I would say we've got to win the Europa League minimum. But I think, can't really say that in case it backfires on me. We've got semi-final of the Europa League. That has to be a minimum. And also, do we have to win a competition in the first season? FA Cup or Carabao Cup? Probably. I haven't got a single player in the Media Dream 11 here. As you can see, it's dominated by Man City, Liverpool and Chelsea players. Got 3, 4, 5, 6 Man City players. Oh my word. Do we even click on him? Oof, God, he even looks... Can he look any more ridiculous than what he is right now? Do you know what? I think that's kind of disgraceful. 17 strength. I'd give him 21 strength, to be honest. 21 strength I'd give him. He is so strong, it's ridiculous. What a player. What a player he is. Absolutely unreal. Scared about playing him. Anyway, yeah, got Man City got 6 players in there. Chelsea got 2 in Sterling and James. And then Liverpool got 3 players. Van Dijk, Thiago and Salah. So that's very interesting. Obviously, there's work to be done here with Man United. The first season, not expecting us to challenge for the title, but maybe in the second season we should start thinking about challenging for the title. Going forward in January, well, I'd like to sign a new right back. Well, it depends on how the right backs do, I guess, but looking at them right now, Dalot and Wan-Bissaka probably could do with a new right back. Probably another forward option as well, to be honest with you. Probably another forward option. These 4 looking good as a front 4. I'd say that's one of the best front 4s in the league, to be honest. I'd say that's up there with some of the best, but they're all on their form, of course, because obviously Bruno Fernandes is class. Rashford, when he's playing well, he's very good. Sancho as well, still got more to do as well, but he could be world class in the future. Anthony as well looks like a top player. So that front 4 is looking very good, but who do we bring in if one of them gets injured? Obviously Ronaldo, I'm trying to force out the team. Martial, is he good enough? Probably not. And of course, Alanga. So certainly need probably need 2 forward options, to be honest with you. Maybe one in January and then another one in the summer. So yeah, definitely work to be done here at Man United. But I'm going to get into all the nitty gritty now. Sort the training out. Sort all the tactics out properly, of course. Have a look in the development. Let's have a quick look in the development centre as well, actually. Is there any little hidden gems in there? Alvaro Fernandez out on loan. He's on loan at Preston. Doesn't learn much. He's a left back. Not really too excited about him. Alejandro Garnacho as well. Argentinian. Doesn't learn much right now. Shoto Shortai, the player I've heard of. Needs some development. So some of these players may be useful in the future. We shall see. Hanson Aaron as well. He's one for the future. Under 18s. Yeah, not really too much to talk about in the development centre, to be honest. But anyway, as I said, I'm done with the nitty gritty, all of that, sort the team out, get everything sorted. And I think I'll bring you back for, what's that? Bring you back for the first game. At Fulham at home is a little bit easy. You know what? I'm going to bring you back for the 3rd game of the season at home to Arsenal. But hopefully, they beat them 3-1 in real life, didn't they? In the at home to Arsenal. So hopefully we can do a similar thing there and win our first big game of the season. So make sure you join for that one, guys. Episode 2 will be Arsenal at home. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember, if you like the video, to hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button as well, please, guys. It really helped me out. And you much appreciate it as well. Thanks again for watching. And I'll see you for the next one.